What's up everyone? What's going on? Welcome to the 5th edition of Weekly Meet B.LEAGUE. March is almost over. The cherry blossoms, also known as sakura, are in full bloom in Japan, and it's beautiful. What about you guys? What's the sign of spring in your country? This is Keita, your host for Weekly Meet B.LEAGUE. I'm a street baller and a founder of Japanese street ball league called Sun City. Also a candidate for Japan 3x3 national team. By the way, my new current obsession is grinding and brewing coffee by my hand myself. Let me know if you have any recommendation for coffee beans. Alright, I'm here to guide you through the excitements and attractions of the B.LEAGUE, Japan's one and only professional basketball league that has continued to evolve ever since its beginning. This time, we will be introducing information about the upcoming live stream games and some more news from 30 Ravenna. So make sure you check that out. Alright then, let's get it started. Do you remember the match we talked about last time? Especially the match between Ryukyu Golden Kings and Hiroshima Dragonflies on March 20th. 5 players from Ryukyu Golden Kings scored double figures, including that guy Imamura, and Jack Cooley had an amazing game, recording double-double with points and rebound. He was a rebounding machine. Next up, highlights of the next match. We will talk about 2 upcoming matches. Both include Kawasaki Brave Thunders. They are on a roll recently, winning the domestic cups. The first one and the next scheduled live stream match is on March 27th. It's Kawasaki Brave Thunders versus Shiga Lake Stars. Let's introduce the teams. First off, playing at home for both games, Kawasaki Brave Thunders. The game venue is the Kawasaki City Todoroki Arena. Their hometown is Kawasaki City in Kanagawa Prefecture. The city are well known for their soccer team, and the sports are very popular here. And basketball is quickly becoming one of the people's favorite among them. Brave Thunders is one of the teams that has a long history from 1950. They have recently won the Emperor's Cup, one of the most historical and highly reputed tournament cup in Japan. There is no stopping for these guys right now. Kawasaki Brave Thunders will suit up in their brave red uniforms. They are currently ranked one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. Looking to bounce back from setbacks and injuries, they are in a good position to win both of 2 major titles this season. The player to watch out for is number 22, center, Nick Fazekas. This is the player who had a great performance along with Hachimura and Watanabe at the World Cup last year. He is an American-born Japanese from the United States, played college ball at University of Nevada. He became the school's all-time leading scorer, had his number retired, went on to get drafted in the 2nd round by Dallas Mavericks. Then he played overseas in Europe and Philippines before arriving in Japan. And rest is history, leaving some major impact ever since, and became the first ever MVP of the B.LEAGUE. His greatest weapon is the accurate shooting. He's like a machine, has a great shooter's touch, and that hook shot he shoots over his defender is just unstoppable. And we got a proof of his shooting skills. Watch this video of him shooting in the amusement arcade. He just can't miss any shots. I'm not gonna lie, but this video went viral in Japan. The opposing team on March 27th is the Shiga Lake Stars. Their hometown Otsu City is famous for the biggest lake in Japan, Lake Biwa. The team's name comes from the wish of being like the stars that shines in the sky, surrounded by beautiful nature of Shiga Prefecture, and beloved by the people in the local area, just like the symbolic Lake Biwa. Their home uniform color is blue, but they will be wearing white away uniforms this weekend instead. With steady performances from experienced players leading the team, young players are playing with confidence, without no worries this season. They are for sure taking advantage of these opportunities. Under the head coach Sean Dennis, going into his 4th year, who was once a Coach of the Year in NBL of Australia, has been the major factor helping improve and develop young talents in the team. And you need to look out for this guy, former member of the Australian national team. Number 12, center, Angus Brandt. He is from Australia, started his professional career in NBL, won the Rookie of the Year and 2 championships, contributed to the championship of the Asian Cup in 2017 as a member of Australian national team. Well-experienced player that has played overseas in Italian Division 1 league as well. He is a hard worker that sacrifices his body for the team. Very tough defender and fierce rebounder, and also very powerful, capable of scoring with high percentages around the basket. Next up, let me introduce the second live stream match scheduled on March 31st. It's Kawasaki Brave Thunders versus Abark Tokyo. Playing against Kawasaki is, making its 4th appearance in this show, Abark Tokyo, the defending champs, looking for their 3rd straight championships in a row. They were getting back on track from the struggles they had at the beginning of the season. And just as they thought the return of their go-to player, Alex Kirk, coming back from injury would help gain more momentum, he is back in the injury list again. The defending champion is being put up to the test. And the key player for Abark Tokyo is number 15, power forward, center, Joji Takeuchi. Takeuchi is one of the most famous twin brothers in Japan basketball. The entire basketball generation around his age was named after him and his brother, and they call it Takeuchi generation. It was considered to be one of the golden age of Japan basketball. His older brother, Kosuke, plays pro also. They are both over 6'9", superstars from college, and has been playing a key role in the national team for over 10 years plus. He is a total package. Not only those inside plays using his length, he can drive to the basket, shoot from outside, has a variety of ways to score the basket. He is a total package. Not only those inside plays using his length, he can drive to the basket, shoot from outside, has a variety of ways to score the basket, even capable of making those assist passes to make players around him better. He is one of the best all-around players ever to play in Japan basketball. So, the match takes place on March 27th and 31st. Don't miss out. Fazekas and the Kawasaki Brave Thunders take on Brandt's Shiga Lake Stars and Takeuchi's Abark Tokyo at home. Let's go on to the next segment of the show. Here, we will be explaining and introducing to the viewers attractions of the B.LEAGUE that are not well known yet. It's called What's Up B.LEAGUE? For our 5th time, they are the major factor and the game changer for the teams in B.LEAGUE. Point 5. Multinational League. Under the regulation of B.LEAGUE, each team can sign up to 3 players with foreign nationality. And the league became more multinational this year with 19 different countries. With the minor change in the regulation this season, a lot of top-level guards are now playing in the B.LEAGUE. It makes me excited to see those players with nasty handles that can break your ankles. You need to watch out. My favorite player is Jordan Taylor, who plays point guard for the Ravenna Hokkaido. He is only 6'1", but he is a walking bucket. He can handle the rock like a ball on a string, and he can shoot the lights out. He is just unstoppable. The reason why B.LEAGUE is becoming more and more multinational is that the level of the league is on the rise, and many international players are now recognizing the league, and they are more attracted to what the league offers. Especially the league has demands for bigs who can play inside position. Many elite international players that has some national team experiences are now coming to Japan to play for B.LEAGUE. The crash between big and powerful foreign players down low is no doubt one of the must-see points of B.LEAGUE, for sure. And now we get a video message from 30 Ravenna. I heard that he's now very close to making his comeback on the court. Let's hear what he thinks about the B.LEAGUE becoming more multinational these days. What's up, Ravenna?
The most impressive, I'd say, well, there definitely are a lot of great players. I mean, all of the imports are here for a reason, and it's because they're great. But I guess if I were to pick players who have played great, I'd say Kyle, Jelka, Shone, New Phoenix represent. But also, you know, players like Sebastian Says of Chiba Jets, Mavunga, Toyama. There's this player from Brex, Roster. You know, I've seen their games and they play, you know, amazing games, just like Ryan Kelly as well. The Sun Rockers, James McAdoo, my friend, my guy, played for the Golden State Warriors, so you know you can't count them out, definitely. And yeah, a lot of great players, and I'm very happy that I get to play with them and be teammates with them, because as a young player, my first ever year in the pros, to be able to play with these players who have played all around the world and who have played basketball a long time in their lives, and yeah, to just learn what they do, not even playing against them, but just watching them through Basket Live is, you know, a great learning experience for me as a player. Oh, sorry, I forgot to count out Nick Fazekas for sure. An amazing player as well, but yeah, no, Mayo was out, didn't play that game, but what foreign players surprised you? I'd say all, because, you know, it's my first time to play against these teams and you don't really know what to expect, but when you play against them, you just realize that their skills are more than the stats that you see. Like, if you see them averaging 7 points a game with 8 rebounds, you kind of have an idea of how they play, but when you play against them, it's totally different, because their game speaks more than their stats. So I'd say everyone. They're a player. Probably, let's start close. I'd recommend everyone to play in the B.LEAGUE, because I mean, people come here to Japan for a reason. They try to do whatever it takes to get to play to the B.LEAGUE, because it's such a great league. Allows you to learn a lot, and it kind of feels like, you know, similar to the NBA. I feel like it, that you travel away, home and away, and you have games three or 5 times a week, which is, you know, a crazy schedule, but it teaches you a lot. But it really challenges you as a player to improve every single thing, every single aspect of your game. And yeah, I'd recommend everyone, especially the guys who have the chance, who are young, who want to experience a high caliber of basketball. I'd recommend you to play in the B.LEAGUE. So it's an amazing league, and I wish I could stay here.
Thank you, 30, for the comment. We are more than excited for your return. We will be sharing more 30 Ravenna infos and updates every week, so make sure you check it out. That's it for now. We will see you again next week. Till next time, have a good one, everybody.